The COVID effect. More green card applications approved. In January, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, released its data for green card and naturalization applications for the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2020. The stats? A total of 7.47 million immigration applications were submitted. 85%, or 6.35 million, of those applications were accepted, and the remaining 1.12 million were either denied or are still pending. The 8% denial? That's actually a decrease for the fourth quarter. In Q3 2020, USCIS had a 10% denial rate. That's roughly 178,000 denials out of more than 1.6 million applicants. Some key takeaways? Despite COVID, it was a busy year for immigration, except for one quarter, Q3. That's from March through June of last year. At that time, applications dropped substantially, right as businesses and the country were, by all accounts, on lockdown. The next quarter, Q4, saw an uptick from 1.7 million applicants in Q3 to nearly 2 million applicants from July to September. That said, USCIS reports receiving 5% fewer requests for permanent residency, aka green cards, than in 2019. USCIS also received nearly 2.5 million work permit applications. That's an increase from 2019, when the total was just under 2 million. One upside to COVID? Catch-up time for the USCIS. Because there was a drop in applications during Q3 in 2020, more I-130 petitions, that's the family-based green card form, were approved than the USCIS received during that period. Another COVID note, USCIS received almost 50% less Form I-730s last year. I-730 is the form that grants refugee status to a relative. For reference, in Q4 2018, USCIS received more than 74,000 humanitarian green card applications compared to just short of 25,000 in Q4 last year. For those applying to become U.S. citizens via Form N-400, the fiscal year 2020 numbers reflect the pandemic's influence on, well, everything. USCIS reports that 962,668 applications were submitted and 64.5%, or 620,822, were accepted. That said, the Q4 total number of applicants is 30% higher than Q4 2019. The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA program, was the subject of several court cases in 2020. The numbers for fiscal year 2020 reflect the program's uncertain future throughout the year. A total of 335,249 applications for DACA renewal were received. That's a 40% drop from fiscal year 2019. Of these, 88% were approved. These applications only apply to DACA renewals, since the Trump administration halted first-time applicants. However, a judge ordered USCIS to reinstate the program for new applicants late last year. For many reasons, the numbers for fiscal year 2020 are unique and not indicative of trends moving forward. COVID-19 temporarily changed the immigration landscape. The Biden administration has a new set of policy proposals that may have a big impact on these numbers, and we'll be tracking them. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Boundless on YouTube.